mic won't work if I'm like recording. So this is technically just watch the whole video. It's not gonna be a stream. It's a stream, but at the same time it's a video. So this is episode 1, and probably like a 20 episode series. And today we're playing the Carolina Panthers. And I think we're down 3-7, but we don't have the ball. I think it's just because I gave up a stupid touchdown. Because I missed this one sack that I should have got. Because I think I was using I don't remember. But besides that, I think everything should be fine. Yeah. One more play. I'm trying to get a new backup because one last play. I don't care, dude. So we get the ball. This is Madden 19, by the way. But I do need to switch the settings to, oh wait, not that. Volume. Perfect.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Prescott. And he finds Beasley complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A quick hit there for 14 and another first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Their best.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, wide open.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle.
He broke the tackle.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. Past the 10.
Hold on, I do have one question.
The 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Why did I...
first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. A big play there, an even 90 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting him to run the ball from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. That's it. But how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge...
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm not playing. You have to play. I can't. I gotta... No. Okay.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary.
Okay,
when
I
I dead
have
bear, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
I am so sorry.